Water. You may ask me, what is water? Water is an inorganic, transparent, odorless, tasteless, and nearly colorless chemical substance. Water are made of two hydrogen and one oxygen, or what people often call it as H2O. So let me tell you some fun facts about water. About 71% of the Earth's surface is water covered, and the ocean hold about 96.5% of all Earth's water. Really cool, right? Water also exists in the air as water vapor, in the soil as moisturizer. What is that? As soil moisture. In the rivers, in the lakes, in the raindrops, also in you, in me, and your cat too. In the Quran, in chapter 21 verse 30, it says,
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أولم ير الذين كفروا أن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا ففتقناهما وجعلنا من الماء كل شيء حي أفلا يؤمنون. Do the disbelievers not realize that the heavens and earth were once one mess, then we split them apart, and we created from water every living thing? Will they not then believe? From the surah, we can see that it says that every living things are made of water. And in today's science, we know that every living things are made of cells, and the basic substance of cell are cytoplasma, which is contain 80% of water, and every living being contain 50% to 90% of water. Human body contains a lot of water, so human cannot survive without drinking water. Animal and plants too. Water at the room temperature, which is 25.55 degrees Celsius, is at the liquid form. In this form, people usually use it for drinking, wash the dishes, clean the body, and a lot of other things. This form also in the rain and the river. We can see a lot of this form in the nature. When we heat the water to 100 degrees Celsius, the water will boil because 100 Celsius is its boiling point. The water will change from liquid form to gas form. Usually people will use boiling water to cook something and make a drinks and a lot of other things. Talking about cook, here's some cooking video. That was delicious. Okay, while I was cooking, I have recorded some temperature of the water. When I boil the water, I can see that the highest temperature of the water that the water gets is 100 Celsius. The temperature of the water after I put seasoning is 100.3 degrees Celsius, which is it is increasing from 100 Celsius to 100.3. It's increasing 0.3 degrees Celsius. Why is this happening? This happened because when we boil the water need to change from the liquid phase to the gas phase. When we put something like salt in it or seasoning in it, it makes the water harder to change from liquid phase to gas phase. That it need to have more heat and make the temperature higher. The freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. At that time, the water will become solid. It is what we call ice. We can make an ice at home by putting water in ice mold and leaving the ice mold into the freezer for 24 hours. This is the result. We can see how the water changed from the liquid to the ice, solid, hard. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about in this video. Have you ever wondered how can an insect like spiders or grasshopper can float on the water? The reason is because of the surface tension. Surface tension is the tendency of liquid surface at rest to shrink into the minimum surface area possible. Surface tension is what allows objects with a higher density than water, such as razor blades and insects, to float on the water surface without becoming even partly submerged. Let me demonstrate it. When I put herbs on the water, we can see that the herbs float underwater. This is because the water have the surface tension. But when I put a drop of dish soap, let's see what happens. We can see that the surface tension broke. This is because the dish soap is hydrophobic. This weakens the hydrogen bonds that holding the water molecules together at the surface. This is the end of this video. There's a lot of things that I can talk about water, but I don't have the opportunity to talk about it in this video because the lack of time and the lack of language. And I hope you understand it and enjoy this video, even though it's really bad quality. Okay, see you later. Bye.